let's solve this question on banking, where we need to find the maturity value of a recurring deposit account. So let's just read the question first. Sonia had a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposited rupees 600 per month for 2.5 years. If the rate of interest was 10% per annum, find the maturity value of this account. This question had appeaed in the ICSE 2018 examination, as you can see here. Right. So first, let's just note what all information we've got. Right. So we can see Sonia is depositing rupees 600 per month. So that is basically a monthly installment. So I can say P is rupees 600 for 2.5 years. So my maturity period now is 2.5 years. N is 2.5 years. Remember one thing, we always keep the maturity period. The maturity period is in terms of months. So 2.5 years converted to months. 2 years is 24 months. Half a year is 6, so 24 plus 6, which is 30 months. Don't forget to convert the maturity period to months if necessary. And the rate of interest we see is 10%. So R is 10%. And what we need to do in this question is we want to find the maturity value of the account. So we need to find the MV, right? So it's a simple question. We've got three terms. We need to find the fourth. We'll just write down the formula for maturity value really quick and then substitute our values and solve. So if you guys remember, maturity value is nothing but the sum of the amount deposited and the interest. Amount deposited is calculated by P into N, depositing P rupees every month for N months. And the interest now is calculated by the formula P into N plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Right? So this here is our formula for the interest. Okay, so we've got the terms given to us, we've got all the values. Let's just substitute them and solve them real quick. So I could say first let's calculate the amount deposited. P is 600, so that is 600, and number of months is 30, 600 into 30. Plus we need to find the interest, so let's start substituting the values here. So 600 into N, that is 30, N plus 1 will be 31, divided by 2 into 12 into 10 by 100. Alright, so we substituted all our values. Now all we need to do is just solve it. Right? Feel free to pause the video anytime and solve it on your own if you're feeling confident. Anyways, so 630 is just 18,000. 6 3s are 18 and 3 zeros after that, right? And over here we need to do a little calculations. So let's see, what all do we have? We've got the zeros of 600 that can be cancelled with the zeros of, let's use the cycle. We got zeros of 600 which can be cancelled with the zeros of 100. I can say 6 ones are 6 2s are, right? That's dealt with. So 2 ones are 2 15s are, 2 ones are 2 5s are. So all I'm left with is 15 into 31 into 5. Right, so let's just take some rough out here in the corner. So 15 into 31 into 5, right? So 15 into 31, and so it's basically 15 5s are, I know, is 75. So I just need to multiply 75 and 31, right? So 1 5 7, 3 5s are 15, 1 carry here, 3 are 21, 22, right? So I get 2 12 3 2 2 3 2 5, right? So this is plus 2 3 2 5. This value here 2 3 2 5 is nothing but our interest. All right, so I can finally say the maturity value, right, MV, which is the sum of these two, is nothing but 5 2 3 2 0. All right, so our maturity value is 20,325. So don't forget this is a word problem, so we'll write a final answer as a statement. I'll say, therefore, the maturity value value of the account is rupees 20325. Sorry, 20325. Right. This here is our final answer. Stick to well. Yep.